What's up? Got a Bestech. Simply the best. You know, that's my girl Tina, right? Beluga. D2 black and satin. I'm not sure what that means, but man, let's get in it. Do I got to spin it? Am I wasting time? Production value? I don't know. Stupid, man. Silliness. All right, let's get that knife out of there. All right, I'll be honest, I don't remember the knife at all. But I do want to see it. Look at this G10. Look at that milling. Ooh, sharp. That tiered milling, it's sharp. Both sides. Man, let's get the blade out. Ooh, I like the G10 already. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's get in it. The action's not great. It's snappy. I don't think I can fail it. Interesting. It's got this offset pocket clip. Look at that. It's got like a spacer offsets that clip from the scale. I'm not sure if I can fail it. I don't think I can. I'm going to try. Yeah, no chance. And it's because the detent is super snappy. Let's see where we're at. We are way beyond this scale with the liner lock to lock up. Let's see how far that is over. Because my thought is that's what's holding up our action, is that liner lock bar is really tense. We'll check it. Nice little T8. No Loctite that I can perceive. Got some T6s. That had Loctite. That's why I say perceive, because, you know, if it's got Loctite, you don't always see it. Or I don't. I mean, I got bad eyesight. Maybe that's it. It's not that nobody would see it. It's just I can't see it. I mean, it's got a little oil in there. Ooh, that lock bar is way over there. So, yeah, let's see if we can't remedy that action a little bit. I'm going to have to pull this platformed pocket clip. Interesting. Like, interesting. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to question why they just wouldn't bend the metal versus creating all that, the platform, but okay. It's unique. It's a unique feature. I mean, I see grease on the bearings, I guess. So that could be part of the action issues. Because, I mean, look at the grease on this one. And tell me it doesn't just look dirty. I mean, it's just filthy. It's just packed and caked, and so that could absolutely have a lot to do with why the action's not running well. And so, you know, I mean, the big scheme of things, I'm going to say, you know, Bestech came up a little short sending this piece out because this is a brand new knife. This isn't a used knife. This, for all intents and purposes, left the factory dirty like this. Yeah. Now, in a big scheme of things, I don't mind because I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to clean it up. If I buy a new pistol, it comes in a plastic bag that's full of oil, and in a lot of cases, the gun has been greased to protect it from corrosion during storage. Like, they don't know how long it's going to be in that box. No more than, Bestech knows how long this knife's going to be in a piece of plastic before somebody buys it and frees it. So, in the end, I'm not letting them off the hook because, I mean, this is kind of over the top, like funky. But I could cut some slack going, well, I don't know how long it's been in there, but this left dirty. This didn't get dirty sitting in a bag. You know what I mean? Like the bearings, mostly. Looking at these bearings here, oh my goodness. I might have to break out some ethanol to get these cleaned up. Yeah, that one cleaned up well. Went from black and funky to shiny brass, copper. I still wonder, I'm not sure if I'm getting in there good enough. I think I am. Looks pretty good. I mean, look at the difference. You can see it down there, even with the camera, even being that far away. But let me zoom into that. Look at the difference between these two washers, these two bearings. There's the one I just cleaned. There's the other one. Look at how gunked up and dirty it is. Let me flip it. I mean, from there, I guess I'm just being dramatic. I should probably just calm down. It's like, bro, just clean the knife. Yeah. Stick to the basics, man. It's like trying to complain about something. That's why I know better than to complain. What's the point? Man, just clean it. Move on. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying about guns. Guns come filthy. And I already know, like I may stop on the road down to my shop and pop around just to function a weapon. Like, it's pretty rare that I would do that, but it's possible. But other than that, it's going to shop and it's going to get taken down, cleaned up, the action checked, the safeties are going to get checked, dry fired. I want to make sure that the knife's going to go safe before I start loading it up and, swinging the muzzle around. What if the safety don't work on a gun? And it's possible. Brand new out of the box, the safety might not function. So, yeah, so it doesn't bother me that it's dirty. I mean, I was going to check it in even if it was pristine. I think that's captured. Yeah. Looks like it leans down just slightly right there. Let's go with that. And then the bearings go up. I did not take some of this. I want to take a little bit of that. Too much. Let's go there. I may have went too far, and if I did, I'll have to take it apart. Create like lock rock or something in there. We'll see. Oop. Gonna put a little bit on that track for that detent ball. All right. Like a glove. Somebody shot that at me in a comment recently. You know who you are. I say recently, but I mean, it could have been weeks ago. I have no sense of time. I mean, it's locking up good, and it's definitely lighter, the action overall. I mean, I'm going to put some screws in it. I'm going to continue with the assembly. Hold off on the pocket clip. Let's run that a little bit. Oh, I mean, it's way better. Way better. Almost drop shot. Man, that thing, it's a comfy little piece in hand. I wonder if I can fail that. Yep. Yeah, I took enough of the detent off that it'll fail it now, but it's way easier to unlock the knife. It's dropping much easier. Just a little bit of a shakedown. And it's locked up super tight. I mean, I'm gonna go with it. So I just gotta put the pocket clip back on. Recessed into the G10. Another piece of G10, a spacer, is recessed down in there. It's got long straight lines, so I mean that helps. In comparison to it being like oval shaped, you know what I mean, or round. All right. Ooh, lots of tension on the pocket clip. I think I'm gonna like it. And with the pocket clip in there, the ergonomics just increased a bunch because my fingers land on that. Gives me something to hold on to. I like it. I mean, let's talk about this action. I mean, it's on bearings, but I'm probably going to say it's like a B level action. I mean, I can fail it, and I got to shake it to get it down. Like, it still feels bound. Now, I mean, I may be able to take those bearings out and clean them with some ethanol and whatever that crud is, get them out. But I also think with the oil on them, if just running the knife, it's going to improve. I feel like it is. I feel like it's getting smoother as I go, but it's pretty smooth. Ergonomics, man, it's just a wonderful four-finger grip. Not so confident, confident, very confident. I mean, this thing just rises up and it's headed towards very confident. Really locked in behind this finger tab, and it's got jimping on the lock, the liner lock, and the finger tab, and it just creates a locked-in space. Nice jimping up here in the top of the scales or the liners, and then the spine of the knife. Excellent platform. I mean, really locked in here. It's nice. It does have choke up capabilities if you, whatever. It's got all that. And then I think the reverse grip is really comfortable on this knife. Very comfortable to go here to create downforce and spike down with this knife. Yeah, very nice. Let's check that pocket clip. Come on, man. You went to all that trouble to offset that, ramp it up. There we go. Oh, all the way. And the tension on it is dryer clip, man. That thing is locked into that pocket. And so I expect it to be really good here on regular jean size material. And it is. Yeah, my spot back here. It's got just, about a half an inch sticking out. And then those screws just give me a wonderful platform to grab onto this piece to get it out of my pocket. Yep. I mean, a pocket clip turned out to be pretty good. What about blade contact? None there. And the tip is recessed. So the clip's good, the tip's good. And I am confident that I can put my fingers all over this knife in any way I want as long as the blade is closed. And I'm not going to cut myself. It's safe when it's closed. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's check the sharp part. Yeah, you got to get this thin paper just right. If it sags or whatever, man, it'll make you struggle. But yeah, that blade's really sharp. Really nice. No qualms about that coming out of the factory, sharp like that. Pretty good. All right, price and availability. Bestech Beluga. Where are they and what's something like this cost? Pretty sure it's a budget piece. What do you think? Let's see. Okay, White Mountain Knives has these marked down to $50. So if you use the discount code of DM10, you can get this down to 45 bucks. D2, G10, wonderful ergonomics. I mean, pretty snappy action. It's definitely better than average. Nice little compact knife. I'll probably be purging this one out, and I don't know. What do you think? I get this, I'll sell it out for like 35 bucks maybe. How about that? Let it go for a good price. Get it to a new home. So watch for it in the purge. I appreciate you checking it out with me.